Hey, Sweet Stick Sonny on the trail. We are fired up. This is our first stop in season 3. We are just outside of Elko, Nevada, the historic California Trail, infamously called the Highway to Hell. Between the 1840s and the 1860s, thousands of Americans headed west along this trail lost their lives due to exhaustion and exposure. It was a grueling route, but people came this way because they were looking for a better way of life. I will see you on the trail. What's really cool about being on the trail is you see stuff like this. Union Pacific trains moving America, and they just go on and on and on forever. It's quite a sight. So what you're looking at is the Humboldt River Valley, and this was the main water source. And without this river, there would have never have been an expansion from the east to the west back in the day. This area was populated largely by Shoshone and the Paiute natives. And this is where they got their water, and this is where the wildlife was abundant back in the day. But you can see this terrain is, up and down and dry, and it would be really hard to cross this stuff in a covered wagon, but people did. What you're looking at right now is similar to the hoodoos, just on a smaller scale, but you can see that, these flash floods that happen in the desert, how they just change the landscape. And, the dirt is like dust. It's so dry. I mean, you step in it and you sink a couple of inches. So you can just imagine trying to travel in a covered wagon with this stuff every inch of the way. It's pretty cool. I like the desert, but if you're gonna come out here, definitely start your hike early in the morning, or January to March is also a pretty good option. We just got off the trail, the historic California Trail, 2,000 miles from Missouri to California or Oregon. It was a great day. Excited to be back on the trail. It is a piece of American history, and there was so many interesting things about the trail. It was only 3 miles, but it was filled with a lot of great visuals, and it made you think of the challenges that people had in the 1800s coming west, and they risked everything hoping for a better way of life. The other thing that was interesting about the trail is the Hastings Cutoff story. The Hastings Cutoff story was the Donner Party. They were told that there was a shortcut, and they decided to take it. And it may have been the all-time worst bad decision, and they paid the price with their lives. So the next time someone tells you to take a shortcut, you better think twice. I will see you next time on the trail.